So before this video begins, I would like to give off a quick disclaimer saying that this isn't going to be the usual type of content I make, as it is going to be a lot more personal and a lot less edited and scripted and whatnot. I sort of just wanted to get on here and talk about how I'm feeling and where have I been for these past 4 months. So this is going to be mostly like a podcast type video. There is some editing and there is some visuals, but it's mostly just me sitting behind the microphone, so don't expect too much from it, please. And in case you don't care about my story, then you don't have to watch. I'll come up with a more usual video a little bit later on. But right now, I feel like I need to get this off my chest, and that's why this video exists. Okay, that's about it. Let's get into the video now. I look like one of those freaking ASMR channels. So hello everyone. I don't think we've seen each other for a while. It's been a while since I've uploaded on this channel. It's been like 4 months, and I feel like even for me that is quite a lot. I've also kind of disappeared off the face of Twitter, and well, not really. I have been tweeting every once in a while, but I haven't been as active on there, and I feel like I should sort of talk about it because it's something that I feel like I need to address if I want to keep on going with this channel. And I was actually wondering a lot what to do with this channel because I have built it up and I feel like it was somewhat of a place for me to express myself, but some things have happened in my life which I won't exactly be getting into, which kind of just made me want to get done with it, either start a new channel or stop with videos altogether, who knows. And I was actually considering starting up a new channel, and I was like, well, maybe this is the end of a chapter. But last night I was for some reason like, hey, what have I been making? And I've kind of looked at some of my old videos, and I was like, well, not old. I'm calling the newest 2 ones I've made the old because it has been some time. I mean, I nearly forgot what they're like. And I was like, maybe I should start making this again. So that's why I'm here. And you can maybe tell some things are very different. For example, I'm not using the usual visuals. I'm using a webcam. I'm not even showing my face. Now, for a start, before we get to anything, this is, the reason I'm not showing my face in this video is because I'm currently not feeling very comfortable with it, and I also feel like it might look kind of weird, and also I have some shitty acne on my forehead. Jesus. Today, we have an OnlyHands cam, you know? Some girls have an OnlyFans, I have an OnlyHands. Make of it what you wish. Look at these sexy hands. Okay, so with that said, I'd like to address a few things which have happened, like why have I been gone, and what have I been doing? Also, I don't have a script for this video. I'm sure it's pretty fucking obvious, but I'm just going off the top of my head. I have like a notepad here with topics, and that's really all I have. So if I ever stutter or misread something, keep in mind I'm not even reading anything, so please be merciful, my YouTube gods. And yeah, with that said, let's get into it. Yeah. Also, I'm doing these hand gestures because why not? Now, I'm sure that one of the very apparent things you can probably notice is the voice. I'm pretty sure this isn't the voice he's speaking before. I mean, it is still me speaking, but it's a different voice. And no, I have not eaten any Minecraft TNT, which has done this to my throat. I am speaking like this sort of intentionally. It is the voice I want to speak, and it does feel somewhat natural, but my cheekbones are still kind of in pain, so yeah. And I hate how my hands just get out of the frame all the time. Can I move this Wow. My life has been fixed. So I'm speaking differently, and my voice is different, and the reason for that is that I've been thinking about, who I am a lot lately. And I've been questioning my I guess you could say gender. I really don't want to turn myself into like this gender fucking advocate or anything, but I've been thinking about myself a lot and how I want to express myself, and in the process I wound up feeling very uncomfortable with a lot of things about myself. Like, let me quickly I can still speak like this, and it's still possible. My throat has not been diminished. However, I don't feel comfortable speaking like this, and it feels very strange. In a way, it feels like it's not me, and in a way, it also feels really aggressive. With the first one, I'm pretty sure that's a personal thing, and with the second one, I'm sure a lot of people will be like, hey, it's not aggressive, it's fine, but I just feel like it is, and I like to say that this might not be a permanent change to the voice, but this is the way I speak, which I feel comfortable with at the moment. And I'd also like to say that, like, don't take this, like, too seriously. Please do not take this as a, oh, you're a frickin', something now. Whatever you think I might be, because I don't know what I am. But in the journey of finding out who I am, I want to do things I feel comfortable with. And I don't think I can keep making videos in a voice which I don't even like speaking, and I feel even worse listening to. So I'll be speaking like this. I don't think it's that much of a change, and I hope it's okay. With that said, if you think that the voice alone annoys you now or something, I'm fine with that. You can leave, or you can just, well, you can let me know, but I probably won't do much about it. Also, I like to say that I'm sorry if it like keeps swapping between my regular voice and this voice. Yeah, it's only been a few months. I haven't exactly been practicing it fully. Plus, if I came like this into an online class, there is a good chance I would get like kicked out. So there is that. So please, like, be a little bit tolerant if you could. Thank you. So that is another thing. I hope I addressed everything about that. I'm questioning my identity, I'm questioning my gender, and in the process I decided to speak in a different voice because comfortability is a great thing. So, comfortability, is that even a word? Third things third, I feel like what you might be wondering as a viewer of this channel and as a follower of this channel is how is this going to affect the content, you know, because obviously it is a change and there is a good chance that this will affect more than just my voice, and I'll be making different videos. Now, to that I would like to say that I don't think it's really going to affect the videos. I feel like my humor may have changed slightly, but my humor would evolve regardless, so like, yeah, I feel like that's not really such a big thing. Besides that, I'm wondering how else is it going to change. I have a video planned soon, which will be recorded in this voice and with this current mindset I have. And I'm hoping for that video to come out similarly to what I used to make. Like, if the voice doesn't bother you, then I'll just keep making the stuff I used to make, and I'm honestly very excited to make it at the moment, because I feel like the break has been very good for me. And yeah, on this channel, the content will be kept pretty much the same. Maybe there'll be more of it, maybe there'll be less of it, depending on how I'll be feeling. But surely there'll become some content, and it should be pretty similar to the one before. I think my next video is going to be like a flat earth analysis again or something. It's not going to be like the ones before, I promise. It has a very different spin on it, if you like. And yeah, so that much for the content. Here, the content status is the same. Some things have changed. Well, let's talk about the things that have changed now. So what do we have in this shitty notepad document? Okay, so as you may have noticed, I have changed my profile picture, my username, and I think also my Twitter @ yeah, that's about it for those changes. For what I make of it, I think that's a pretty normal change. I was thinking a lot about, you know, I can't just move forward being Edward, the same Edward I used to be, and okay, I'm sorry to interrupt this, but this got really awkward, as I'm now noticing, like looking over the footage later, and I'll just summarize it very quickly here. I've changed my usernames on most of my profiles, and the reason for that is that I feel like I identify with the name Annie more, if that makes sense. Also, to some of you, this might seem like a big, I guess, change, like I'm changing my name or something. Keep in mind, Edward wasn't my real name either, so for now it's more like changing an internet persona, and I don't think that's that much of a difference. Now that's about it for this channel. I'd like to mention that I have a second channel now, which I've decided to start to sort of express myself more freely, you know? I want to have this channel for the really good stuff, or the stuff I put a lot of effort into at least, and that channel for sort of random stuff. I have decided to start a weekly podcast on there, just talking about random stuff. I think I've been keeping it up for 2 weeks now, which it's not the longest, but I think it's a nice way to sort of just get to talk and practice your voice acting for like 10-20 minutes. I'm planning on doing a whole ramble about how rain is awesome on that channel, so don't expect it to be any high quality content, but I have a second channel. I also want to move like some unboxings there if I get some new clothes, or I want to try makeup at some point, stuff like that. It's also, I forgot to mention the username, it's called Lonely Boy Annie. Now I know I could have picked a lot less painful username, but I feel like it's too late to take it back now. It's an older channel for random stuff I want to try, don't take it too seriously. I uploaded like a song I've made on there also, called Imperfect. I don't think it's any high art, but you know, if I ever have any like song attempts, then I'll post them there. Anyways, that's about it. I have 25 minutes of video on me right now. Hopefully I'll cut it down to like 10. Goodbye everyone. If you decide to stick by, thank you very much. If you decide to leave, that's perfectly acceptable. If you join me on this journey, I'll be very grateful. I'm very glad I still have people who care about this stuff.